Hi. Now that winter is finally on its way out, well, in most countries, now it's time to pick up your favorite scents for the spring. Alright, and here is my 10 top 10 favorites that I will be wearing this spring for sure. Well, what shall we start with? Let's start with my last or latest purchase, which is Valentino Born in Roma, Uomo Born in Roma Coral Fantasy. Is This is good for spring because, but more for the night time, I think, for going out at night because it's strong, but it's not that long lasting, which doesn't make it a really good cold weather scent. However, it is good enough. It lasts long enough if you spray enough of it, for sure. So this is a pretty delicious, fruity and tobacco-ish tobacco scent with some earthy notes and some woody notes also. So at number 10, Valentino Born in Roma Coral Fantasy. Right. And number 9, this is the only clone on this list. And it is another clubbing fragrance. This is often not only intense supremacy, not only intense. So this is a sort of an Aventus clone, yeah, but a really good one, I would say. It is strong and sweet. It's got a lot of oak moss in it, but also that other fruit I now forget. It is not blackberry or blueberry, but it's yeah, it is blackcurrant. Had to look it up. Sorry. Yeah. So this is a pretty good, as I said, clubbing scent, which will also last long enough. It is strong and sweet. It's not for people who don't like strong scents, so, but it is because of all this, that I mentioned. I think it is a good spring scent. Anyway, all right. At number 8. Well, this is a new flanker from a really kind of almost iconic line, Aqua di Joe, Eau de Parfum. Yes, or sorry, just Parfum, not Eau de Parfum. Yeah, so this one is pretty similar to Profumo. However, it is not as earthy, or yeah, not as dirty as well as Profumo, but it has more of that kind of, aquatic, yeah, aquatic sea kind of scent, and yeah, it's just a really nice freshy, for the spring and summer also, and that would be number 7. Another freshie that I have on this list is a Versace Puron Classic. Yeah, this is a really perfect. I use it as my gym scent, so it is very good for the gym or anywhere but, going out at night. I mean, to a club anyway, it's not for good for that. If you are going somewhere like pretty intimate to a dinner or something, then you can wear it, of course, but it's not good for the nightlife, really. Yeah, I wouldn't recommend it. Versace Pro, yeah. At number 6, I believe, this is the first of 2 I have on this list. Boss the Scent Elixir. Yeah, so this one is a little bit Not maybe a classic spring scent because it is a kind of strong, lasts long, and it is very kind of yeah, a little, well, a complicated scent. It is very strong, as I said, and sweet, but at the dry down it gets kind of yeah, it gets almost an oriental vibe, at the dry down. So it's not a classic spring scent, but I still put it there because I don't see it as a real winter scent either. So, and definitely not for the summer. So either spring or fall. Yes. So this is, I think, well, definitely an improvement over the last one, which was magnetic. Yeah, from this line. Was the scent elixir number 6. And number 5, I would put, yeah, probably this one, which is Fusion de Issei Extreme by Issei Miyake. So this is a really nice, fresh, delicate kind of scent. It is therefore really good for the spring. But also, when it's a little bit warmer, I wouldn't really, recommend it right away. Well, depends where you are, where you live, anyway. But here where I live, it's still rather cold. I wouldn't wear it now. I would wait till it gets warmer, definitely. But it's a pretty delicious, as I said, one. It has longevity and good performance, and yeah, it's got a little coconut, mint, and yeah, certain other ingredients that I don't want to talk about. Well, that was Fusion de Issei Extreme, or Extreme, as you would say, if you speak English. And then this is number 4, right? The everybody's favorite, one of the most popular and best releases of last year was this one, Boss Bottle Elixir. And that it's no wonder because it really, it smells incredible. Just incredible. It has that typical bottled DNA. It does smell like something that you would smell in a bottle, like a drink. Yeah, a really special kind of drink, anyway, non-alcoholic one. Yeah, and it's a mild scent. It's not strong or spicy, but still, it is still very delicious. And if you spray enough, it will last long enough also. So yeah, it is. I see it best as a kind of, yeah. I see it mostly as a spring to autumn scent. It is maybe not best for the warmer kind of parts of the spring, but now, yeah, definitely the early spring. Yeah, and now we are left to only 3, I believe. Yeah. So, and number 3 we have something from Panadora of Sweden, and that's Dorima. And I think this has made top 3 not just because it smells really great, but because it is the classic spring scent. Alright, it's a classic spring fragrance. Nothing screams spring as much as a floral, definitely. So yeah, but of course not early spring, as I said either. You probably have to wait till at least late April or May to really be able to wear this and get full sillage and full performance and everything. But yeah, only now when I smell it, I'm blown away. I'm really blown away. So I'm not gonna go now into the top notes or middle notes or whatever, but yeah, this is just a gorgeous floral scent, believe me. And yeah, Dorima, and it is, yeah. I mean, I've seen it described as a feminine scent. However, it is not too feminine. I find it pretty unisex, and men can definitely wear it. And it's not too, feminine for a guy to wear it either. So that was Dorima. And the same thing I can say about these next two scents. Alright. I'm kind of a little torn between these last two, which one I would pick as number one. However, I think I should just go with the one that I, in the long run, enjoy wearing the most. But so, first at number two, we got Zahar signature Puron. This is a really beautiful, almost perfect scent. However, it can be somewhat, in the long run, I would say this. I would not wear it to just any occasion. I would wear it on a date when I wanted when I wanted to impress, somebody. I would not wear it, just like to the gym or somewhere like that, because then you get you make an impression that leave an impression. Yeah, this guy is really somebody who loves getting noticed. What a show off. Stuff like that. So, but it's just a beautiful, beautiful fragrance. Oh yeah, that's got a lot of lavender, of course, some pimento berries, and yeah, even some oud. But it's not really that pronounced. So for somebody who doesn't really like oud, it's alright. So this one, number two. Yes, and finally my number one. Maybe you can guess what it is. I really enjoyed this one and have praised it many times before, and have it has been on many of my lists since then. I got it last year. So this is Satin by Argos at number one. So yeah, another one just like Dorima that is considered a feminine scent. However, because of its strength, it is a very powerful one, but really beautiful as well. So those two things make it a perfect scent for the spring. However, it is pretty versatile. It can be worn in pretty much any season because it's so strong. It has a great, it lasts for days. It got a great performance, great sillage, everything. I mean, they just struck gold with this. Argos did. I don't think I ever smelled anything that smells as perfect or more perfect for sure than Satin. Yeah, so without saying much more than that, and this is a floral, yeah, but a strong floral. However, it is not too sweet, which is the best thing about it. It is not too sweet because those florals, such scents can be really sweet in a really overpowering way that can give you a headache even or make you nauseous. But this will not make you nauseous. It will not give you a headache, definitely. It will just make you go like, oh, that smells so good. Yeah, so of course, unless you overspray, yeah, maybe somebody might get offended by it, but so don't overspray it, alright? Doesn't matter even if it's raining, whatever. If it's a windy day, don't overspray it. But you can spray like 3, 4, 5 maybe times. It will be enough for next couple of days anyway, for sure. If you don't want, of course, to wear it more than one day, then just spray a couple times. So there you go. Those will be my top 10 scents for the spring. So tell me what you think and if you agree. I know that a couple of these, at least, maybe some others would not pick them as spring scents, especially this one. But yeah, we are. It's all right to disagree. All right. So have a good time, everybody, and see you soon. Bye.